Hello and welcome, it's Debbie Dubicus here, and today's consultation is a consultation on breathwork. Now, many clients come to me and request a breathwork session, and the reason that I do a breathwork session and I offer a breathwork session is for two reasons. The first reason is for clients that come to work on a specific issue, whether it be a behaviour, a habit, a symptom. And through working with me, we establish that they are emotionally shut down. They're kind of blocked. They live in their head, not so much from their heart. And what breathwork does, it allows that flow of energy through the breath to break down those barriers. So it's a fantastic technique, tool, modality for breaking down those walls. The second option is more working on that part of them that is holding on to that wall and the blocks. But in my experience, it can take longer and more sessions. So I would offer as a first option to do a breathwork session with me. I also offer a breathwork session to clients that have actually reached their goal. Say, for instance, someone's come to me with a conflict. They are conflicted whether they stay in a relationship or leave it, or move jobs or stay where they are. And we'll do various techniques to clear that conflict and perhaps to go back to cause of all of those negative feelings and thoughts and beliefs they hold about themselves. And when they reach their goal, they may come to me and say, Debbie, these shifts, this process is working, and I've reached my goal, or I'm getting closer to it. And I would then say, you know what? Let's do a breathwork session as a housekeeping exercise. Let's just breathe the breath, just breathe that energy through you. If anything's still there that's kind of murking around, let the breath release it. Let the emotion, negativity, whatever it is, come through you. So you're allowing that energy and motion to bring up any emotion that's perhaps suppressed in your body. Now, clients that come to me and say, ooh, I don't like breath work, but I know it's the best technique for me. Or clients will say, no, not for me, I'm not doing that again. So in my experience, people either love it or they despise it. I personally love facilitating breath work because I believe in it. I trust it. I find it miraculous how the breath just knows what's going on internally. And every breathwork session, every breathwork session, and I've done maybe 4,000, 5,000 sessions now, breathwork sessions. Every breathwork session is different. And the great thing about it is no one can do it wrong. The breath has an amazing way of allowing you to find your answers. I'm going to give you a few examples. Many years ago now, in my previous office on Kennedy, I was working with a client, and he came in for 1 session, 2 sessions, 3 sessions, and he loved it. He just felt so energized. He was on a high afterwards. He was like, this is great, this is great. About a 4th session or something like that, he says, there's something bothering me. I was like, sure, why don't you just focus on that and we will start the breath going. 1 cycle of 10 minutes, 2 cycles of 10 minutes, he stopped, he got up. He says, I'm going to build a house. I'm like, okay, you want to tell me a bit about that thought you're having? He says, no, I'm building a house, thank you. And he got up and left. I was like, wow. That shows the power of he knew what was worrying him. The breath knew too. And it took him to a place to clear what was ever holding him back so that he found his answer. That is just one, not typical, but one session that clients know the answer. It's within them. Another example of breath work is perhaps someone's holding on to some secrets. And in my world, we are only as sick as our secrets. Perhaps that's a secret they've kept for years and years. And it's just been part of them. During breath work, your thoughts come through you. And through my experience, your subconscious mind speaks to you, shows you metaphorically things. And these metaphors can come in any forum. People can say to me, oh my goodness, I see snakes. Oh my goodness, I remember my first kiss. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing something. It's not what they're seeing in their mind. It's what emotion is attached to that. And I've heard some crazy, crazy stories. Are they real? Maybe, perhaps, it doesn't matter. It's the emotion that they attach to that way of thinking, that image, that's important. And when the image comes up and that triggers the emotion of fear, it'll go back to a time, a trauma, a secret perhaps, that they maybe thought wasn't even relevant, but it's been so relevant to them. And through the breath work, it takes you back on a timeline. Some clients, like I say, every breathwork session is different. But through this timeline, it takes you through events. It can be a 35-year-old going back to 30, going back to 18, going back to 2. And the memories come up. That's not enough for my sessions. Breathwork may be great at going to the suppressed memory, but it's the hypnotherapy aspect that to me is the gold, is the key to this. And the breathwork session will stop, and the hypnotherapy techniques will step in. If you would like to know more about breathwork, or in fact come and speak with me about a breathwork session, or experiencing the whole breathwork session yourself, please give me a call. My cell phone number is 813-992-3330, and that is for my Tampa-based clients. I do work in the UK 1 week in 4, and I do have a UK cell phone. I'm not willing to give that out as yet, as my time is really valuable here in Tampa, and I'm limited to what I can do in the UK just now. But again, please email me at debbiedubicus@gmail.com if you would like to discuss things further. Thank you. Bye for now.